Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are going to be your messages for the month of February 2022. If you enjoy content like this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be reading from This Might Hurt Tarot. I love this deck. It was gifted to me by a client, and I'm at the end going to be pulling from the Self-Love Oracle. I will have both of these decks listed in the description box. I've already shuffled, so I'm ready to pull cards, and let's see what comes up for you guys in the month of February 2022. First card we have, Capricorn, is the Four of Cups. We have the World, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Lover's card, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Oh no, Capricorn! What is going on? Okay. Let's look at this and see what comes up. All right, Capricorn. The first message that I honestly want to give to a lot of you right now, starting out in the month of February, is that it is okay to grieve. Grieve. I know I'm a Capricorn rising, so I know that there can be instances and circumstances where it is difficult to let your true emotion shine through, to let others see that, to share your vulnerability with people, to even share your vulnerability with yourself sometimes. Spirit's first message for you guys starting out is that it is okay to grieve. And I say that because you have the Lover's card, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So some of you guys are dealing with a deeply penetrating and upsetting, gnarly breakup. This could be just a dating relationship, a long-term dating relationship that you've been in. It could be a marriage. But Spirit is giving me the sense that some of you guys are trying to quickly cover the wound. You're trying to cover the wound with a band-aid, and you're not really addressing it. You're not really allowing yourself to have a moment of vulnerability, have a moment of purging. And some of you, because you're so tightly wound right now and not really allowing yourself a healthy purge, you might be lashing out on people, kind of snappy, kind of short-tempered with people right now, just in general. It's nothing specifically that other people are doing around you. It's just what you're holding in. So Spirit is saying that it is okay to grieve. In fact, you need to do it. Even if it's in the privacy of your bed and you're under the covers and there's nobody else there but you still need to do it. I'm not saying you have to purge and have your emotional outburst in the middle of afternoon traffic while you're sitting in your car. But do it in a way that feels good to you, but release it. Interesting. Lots of love stuff for you guys, Capricorn. I'm also getting the message that some of you guys are having doubts about moving forward in a more serious direction with your partner. So some of you might be contemplating marriage. You may have a feeling or an idea that your partner wants to propose to you, but you are apprehensive. There's something that is causing you to question whether you really want to move forward with this person. Spirit is saying that you need to honor that. You need to look at that. You're not having that feeling for no reason. So rather than allow things to move forward and possibly embarrass your partner, or, you know, rather than let things carry on too far and then it becomes too late, really start doing that work. Get ahead of it now. Start really looking at things and being honest with things. First, be honest with yourself, and then be honest with your partner, and just see what comes up. See what happens there. You really want to minimize damage right now. Interestingly, Capricorn, some of you guys are facing the opposite circumstances right now, and you actually have found somebody that Spirit is saying feels like you're equal. It feels like they are at the same level as you. It feels like you're both on the same page. You have the same goals, the same interests. And so Spirit is saying that a lot of you Capricorns, especially you Capricorn women, you are feeling like you can really start to lower your guard. They're kind of like peeling back your layers, Capricorn. Like you're a little shook. Like you're a little shook by this person because you've never met someone who was at the same level as you are. And so it's very unnerving, but also very exciting. Spirit is saying not to self-sabotage. I'm going to repeat that. Spirit is saying not to self-sabotage. Now, everyone self-sabotages in some sort of way. This is not anything that is just exclusive to Capricorn. However, I am getting the message that some of you are almost a little uncomfortable by how easy this feels. You're a little uncomfortable by how natural everything is happening, and it's so heightened and it's so exciting and everything's just so good. And a lot of you are so unused to that you feel like you have to kind of come in and be that wrecking ball. Not to quote Miley Cyrus, but you feel like you have to come in and be that wrecking ball in a bad way. You don't. Spirit is saying that it's safe. It's safe and it's a gift. So just receive it. Just receive it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it something that it's not. Just fall into it. Just allow. So, moving on to your second layer of messages for the month, Capricorn. Ooh. We have the Two of Wands at the center of the spread. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. These are the two that just fell out. Next, we have the Four of Swords, the Devil card, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Justice card, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, a message coming through for some of you Capricorns is that, going back to the first message that was given at the beginning of your reading, Spirit is saying, speaking about bad breakups that have caused a lot of trauma, caused you to have a bit of an issue with trusting, which is totally understandable. Again, this is something that a lot of people have, regardless of what their zodiac sign is. And so that is something that is funneling into and feeding your fear of allowing this healthy, vibrant, beautiful relationship from really coming in or really happening. There's this level of untrust and unease that some of you have. Some of you are really in your heads about the same toxic relationship or the same toxic breakup repeating itself. And so you're having a hard time right now letting people get close to you Again, this is something that is understandable. Spirit is also just given the message that be careful of what you're overindulging in right now. So some of you may be coping with everything that you're feeling right now, or rather everything that you are not allowing yourself to feel right now. You may be overindulging with alcohol, with smoking, with drugs, with sex, with whatever, sugar, shopping, whatever. Be careful with that. You definitely don't want to take yourself down a path that you can't quite easily get out of. So just try to, kind of try to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Really try to just rein it back in while you still have control. You have a decent amount of control over the situation. Okay. Work is going beautifully, but of course it is, Capricorn, because that's your realm. That is your arena of just vibrancy and just optimal Capricornness is your job, your career. And some of you are very frustrated right now because your work situation is going so well and you don't understand why you can't get your personal romantic life to match how well your professional life is doing. Stop doing that. It's not a race. It's not a competition. And although Capricorn naturally has a tendency to shine in their careers and in their job, personal romantic situations are a totally different ballgame. And we all have our shortcomings. We all have our things that we need to learn. So stop beating yourself up. Just make sure that you are receiving your lessons from these situations that don't quite go the way that you want. Take the lesson out of it, really apply it, see how you can do things better, and move forward. But really make sure that it's penetrating the heart. Make sure that the lessons that you are getting from these personal situations are penetrating the heart. Make sure that it's not just up here, because I know Capricorn has a tendency to be very thought minded, very linear, very objective and goal oriented, and it's all very mental. It's all very up here, but make sure that it's penetrating here, because the heart space is where the real substantial deep change occurs. So don't approach your love life and your romantic life like it's a project or like it's a job that you need to fix and do up really big and everything like that. Relax. Really relax. Let it penetrate here. Peel back those layers, Capricorn. Leave your work self at work, but when you're dealing with your professional and romantic life, that's a different version of yourself that needs to come out. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of abundance around work. A lot of abundance around work, a lot of new opportunities and projects coming in, opportunities to grow and expand. Could also be some opportunities to really start stepping more into an authoritative role. For a lot of you Capricorns, it's been a long time coming. This is something that should have transpired for you guys a long time ago. And that's okay. It's not about shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's about dealing with what's here in the moment and putting your best foot forward, which I know Capricorn will naturally do, especially when it comes to their work life. So really embody your high efficiency, goal-oriented self this month and get some shit done when it comes to work, as only you can do, and really thrive, really show people why you deserve the position that you're in. Show people why you deserve that raise. Show people why you deserve more authority, more of a higher, position within your company, your business, whatever. Even if it's a company or a business that you run yourself, just continue to put your best foot forward and, let this personal life stuff, be for outside of the workplace. Don't let the two bleed into each other. With that being said, Capricorn, I think that's it for your tarot messages. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you guys to tie everything together this month. I'm just going to give a quick shuffle, and then I'm going to choose at random. If something falls out, I'll choose that one. Let's see. Okay, your oracle message this month, Capricorn, is to shine light. It says, share both your trials and triumphs. Our stories benefit others twice, when we share them and when we live as examples of transformation. I mean, I feel like this is pretty fitting for everything we just talked about. So I think you have some homework this month, Capricorn. You have some things to do, some things to figure out. That's okay, we all do, it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages this month. If you enjoyed them, be sure to give a like, be sure to comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for future videos, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Take care.